Let's work up a little bit more, start out more of the Silat stuff. Right? So, kind of be in the position. Of course, you know, right foot as I come in, I punch, as I pull back, then that's also an elbow. So this is an elbow, that's a catch, punch, pull back, elbow. Here, see ya? And make sure you get that nice pull, you feel that torque. Let that fly out, then as you pull back, that's our elbow that comes out. Change sides. It's everything that moves is a strike. Working on just the footwork, so just kind of get warmed up. Of course, L step comes in, and then remember, so Deepak, Simpak with the left, Simpak with the right, working the corner, and then really just kind of a replacement step, so you just go back the other way. Okay. So, L step, Deepak, Simpak, Simpak, corner, replacement, and then back solution. So the now one striking pattern coming off of this. So if I come down, I can come through. Almost is always going to have a hit, but if I come down, it's up, here, and then back. So as I come through, this looks like it's all nice and close, but actually it comes out a little bit more, up, and you can change this to be, you know, horizontal, and then a punch. I can come over, I'm just being careful with my shoulder. So over, punch, comes up. So the basic part is it's an L step because I'm moving around, coming in, but because it's also comes from a slot influence and a blade influence, I'm stepping with this foot instead of my outside foot. Okay?
Yep.
Because of blade work. So as I come in, now I can come overhead, punch, slice an elbow. I can come up, down, slice an elbow, down, rolling over, punch, come back. Okay.
So I sense a lot of fluid
Right.
hitting angles each way through. You kind of always have angles you can kind of.
That's the whole idea of this. Just very much a beginner. Let's kind of get accustomed to it. So you're trying to get that fluidity that rolls. You know, as opposed to some styles that are more linear.
Right. Individual.
This is strong. Yeah. Everything just continues to flow,
Yeah.
no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say also, you pull out live karambit and you just kind of work, then just imagine you're shadow boxing with that. And the whole idea is every time we just continue to move. And you just,
Yeah, I like the way that looks.
it's multiple opponents and you're just, that blade is just moving. Same thing with this, when I come through, this is a little bit more structured coming in. I can change it if I want. And this, when you start working on just, is almost a dance thing as I'm coming through, as I'm shadow boxing.
Yeah.
This was some more combined. So, but the idea here is you just kind of lose yourself in the movement, and you can imagine multiple opponents, but you're just moving. Okay? And the whole idea is loosen everything, add power in. The power will come from the whipping motion, but also from the little things, pulling hands back, little things that you'll do that'll add in. instead of trying to get, then they just kind of happens. From the Shuri-te part of it, you've got, but it's still a very relaxed punch. It's not, it's still, and it fires from the shoulder and the elbow, and you just let it go.
And the idea would be is as you're moving, your hips are turning so much in a way that at any point, contact becomes power, right? So I mean, as I'm moving around, this could be power, this could be power, this could be power.
Exactly, because hip, elbow coming through, I'm coming around, I can go the other side.
At all times.
Yeah, and then everything that I do when I'm switching, so here, I'm loading up to be able to kick. Even when I come here, I can go down to the ground if I need to, but I'm also steady, but I'm also dropping. And I can sweep, I can move, I can use my knee instead of here. And go through. Everything sets up for the next motion. Okay? So when you're just feeling it out in your personal practice, it doesn't matter. Just imagine, I'm just moving, and I'll see, I'll feel different opponents. I'll take it to the ground and jump back up again. So you're just kind of working all of that.
And that's why you say a lot of the competition side of it or the demonstration side looks so soft and dancey and stuff because they're just doing all these movements all
Then it's just all in here. It all looks nice and soft.
Right. I'm sure they emphasize a little bit of it more than, but
well,
the concept.
What I'm doing, but it really is designed. And it also depends on what is the intent of the practice at that point.
Yeah.
There are sometimes I'll go through and I'll make sure that I'm expressing all of this. This is almost like a Qigong move.
Right.
So now I'm
moving energy.
I'm just looking at energy. I'm feeling where my body weight shifts, how I can move, how I can slide, coming down, and I just move. Now if I want to add in a little more power to it, now I'm coming down. I'm still going to be nice and smooth, but all of a sudden, I just move. And then, as you get comfortable with that, you punctuate with the power, the fajin, coming from Chinese terminology, which is just that instant come through. So now you're putting in that little bit extra Qigong power into there. But then you go back to being smooth, because the smooth is also part of it. When you're looking at Tiger's very rips and moves, but what's also doing a lot of that striking is that forearm coming through.